Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. You look at the great. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, we'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with the great. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Traps in the tray.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Here's the great. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Thompson passes to the great. Here is Durant. Takes the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Holmgren. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. 5 to shoot. And Dort gets it to go.
Wow, Dort just answering from distance right there. I love it.
Here's the great. And the layup's good off the glass. The great's got 7 points in the game.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Steps back. Dort wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Thompson outside. Pass to the great. Fires high post. And it's Houston with another.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Dort finds Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. He gets that one. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Jalen Williams willing to fight for that bucket. Pretty good contest right there.
Smith with a screen on SGA. Here's the great, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Outside, Dort. SGA sets a screen for Dort. For 3, Holmgren. The Rockets pull it in. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Rockets leading by 8. KD on the wing. Pass to the great. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter.
And tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
And that one's good, SGA.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, it's hard to see OKC doing what they did last year without Hartenstein.
I would argue, Kevin, one of the biggest free agent signings in that particular offseason. Hartenstein fills a role as important as any on the team. He can facilitate offense. He's a rim protector, a dominant rebounder. You talk about a plug-and-play guy, that's Isaiah. What confidence by Jalen Williams, just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Here's the great, 11 points in the game. The three, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It's stolen by Eason. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the inside. Here's the great. He's got 14. Puts the move on. He lays it in. The great's got 16 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Houston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Now Holmgren to end the run. Rockets with the rebound. The greats got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daignault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you guys.
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie. Pass to KD. Here's the great. 6 to shoot. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Capella. And it's Jabari Smith in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Here's the great. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. The great's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And good that time.
One of the great strengths in SGA's game, the ability to maintain control and finish through contact.
The great passes to Şengün. Here's the great. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Dort.
Boy, Lou Dort really improved as a range shooter with the corner 3. Yes, sir.
Here's the great. SGA defending. SGA with the steal. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his three. And so it's the Houston Rockets, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hailing threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. Next up, guys, let's talk about those power rankings.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make some noise come playoff time. We'll see. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 14. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's the great in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to...
Oh!
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's the great. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Williams. Top of the key, Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Durant, that's good.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You take a look at Holmgren. He's pulled in a lot of votes, nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Dort finds Hartenstein. Over Şengün. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. That's a 2 from Smith. Again, the Rockets score.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Holmgren outside. Back to Williams. It's intercepted. Here's the great. And he banks in the layup. The great's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And he jams it with authority.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the outside fadeaway. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create content. And good, he hits it again.
Once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan was able to put up 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87, but that mark has been passed. What a special year.
Here's the great SGA defending.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Williams, that's good.
Yeah, Jalen Williams keeping his foot on the gas pedal here. He is staying in attack mode.
The great passes to KD. Fires from deep. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Smith.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wallace the pass to Wiggins. Now Joe. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Drills it from outside. The greats got 47 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Williams. It's deflected. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the great, covered by Joe. The great misses. Pass to Caruso. Back to Wallace. Now here's Wiggins to stop the run. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Houston with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an even. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, This is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now we present the player of the game, the great